Hey, everybody. There.
Yeah, I know where to look.
All right. What's up, Julian? We're doing a happy May the 4th. It's May the 4th. It's a Star Wars day, and we're going to do some fun stuff. And I got my my kiddo here with me. We're going to call him G-Roll or Geg-Roll. Geg-Roll or Blue or something. I'm going to call him the wrong things from time to time during the stream. So.
Of course.
He's going to be building on the R2 that I started on Sunday. Yeah. And then I'm going to be working on the promo. So I'm going to give most of the screen time to him, and then we'll just go from there. So, beer tonight.
Yes.
Austin Amber.
Cheers, beer.
Cheers.
Mm-hmm. Definitely
Nice.
beer.
And I'm going to get the keyboard out of the way. So the mic may be different and the music may be weird, but we'll just kind of rock it tonight. Can I call you Juan? Juan Kenobi?
Yes. Yes, you can.
All right, so Greg.
Yes.
Geg roll. G-Man, G-Money.
G-Force?
Did you watch Bad Batch?
No, not yet.
Okay, well,
Probably gonna watch it.
I guess we're not going to talk about Bad Batch then.
No. Oh no. No spoilers, please.
No spoilers.
I am excited for it.
Hey, Julian, can you tell us how the audio is and everything? Make sure that we're doing okay.
Where did you leave off?
Right here. So, bag 5.
Oh, rummage through all the bags down here.
I don't expect Greg to get through this tonight. There's 8 bags down there.
Is that a challenge?
There's 8 bags down there.
Is that a challenge? I mean, this book is rather thick.
In
but
2 hours, I got through 5 bags.
Is that a challenge?
And there was nobody. The music is a little loud. I'll turn the music down a little bit.
Benny in the parts.
Is that better? What's up, Glenn? Benny in the parts. That's an interesting. Oh, you know what? Derp, derp, derp. There we go. Moss better.
This is always the most stressful part.
Moss Isley. How are you, Glenn? How's life? So yeah, doing the promo bit. I do have a visitor. Glenn, say hello to Greg. Or Geg-Roll, as he's known on his streaming channel.
If I ever streamed.
If you start streaming, if you ever start
I
streaming.
streamed like twice.
Well, you should stream more.
Yeah. Once I get a PC.
You have a PC.
Yeah, but
You have a trash PC.
I have a trash PC that I got off the street.
Yeah, he's literally like Peter Parker over here. He like dumpster dives for
I don't dumpster dive. I Facebook dumpster dive.
for computer parts and whatnot. So. Hey, what's up, Travis? My buddy Synthetic Mason's here. There's gonna be so much of this. It's like the opposite of ASMR. You already losing pieces?
Yes, you know me.
So the last time G was on the stream with me,
That's such a long time ago.
it was in our old house, right?
Which I still have a key for, yes.
Oh, I'm sure they changed those locks.
Yeah, hopefully.
It was the old house, and I was working on microfighters. Where did I put the bag? Or the box? It doesn't matter. Oh, it's right here. And he was taking all the parts from the microfighter and building other things with them, so that I was trying to like, you know, be like, okay, and this is this part, and he's just like, look, I built a tower. This is antenna. Hey, this is a space scooter.
Woo, yeah.
Baking pans for containment, dudes. This is a nice big table. It's nice.
It is a big table.
Yeah, I need to get some of those Teflon, acrylic, whatever, that are like, and they've got like the cut corner on the side with the little spout. Those are nice. sorting parts and stuff. I usually don't have a problem. It's Chump Change over here who has the problem.
Cool.
Okay. Plus, it's fun to say "man down" when you lose a piece. Man down.
Man down.
Hydrate. Ben's a little too good at mocking prepubescence. Well, he is my child.
Yeah.
He's really good at mocking me too.
No, I'm not.
There's a good give and take. It helps that I refuse to grow old.
Yeah. Yeah, you really do. Oh, hi, kitty.
So yeah. Glenn, I did save. I hear your voice every time I'm working in studio. I say, as my friend Glenn would say, save. Save early, save often. I'll turn my ringer off so I don't get a bling. Cat, I swear to God, if you make noise on that bag.
Please don't.
He just loves it. He's like, is this a bag? I'm going to put my big old butt on this bag.
It sounds like any normal cat, if I'm being honest.
All cats talk like a 1920s steel baron.
Precisely.
Get my bag.
Get my bag.
Somebody don't give me a bag. The what's his name? Crap, now I can't think of it. Vote early, vote often. Brad's Life. What's up, Brad's Life? How's it going? Patton Oswald. He's like, I'm too bubble B level fat. I just know I'm the level of fat when every time I say the letter B in front of a word, blah, 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 it sounds like that. I can just hear it. You know, that basket of balloons is really the best thing ever. And I was like, oh, that's not funny. That's sad and my life.
Yep. It's okay.
He's not fat, he's my father. So how's everybody doing this fine 4th of May? What are you all doing to celebrate? You watch some movies? Did you watch this TV shows? Did you wear the clothes? Did you dress as ups? It's going good. Just finished my R2. Sweet.
Nice.
Have you seen the 57 ideas entries? The 57 ideas entries? 57 is in what?
57. Do you not know?
No, I don't.
It's a shame.
See, this you don't know either. Stop it.
Shh, don't tell them.
Are we talking about the Heinz 57 Lego set? I don't know what that means. I had a friend text me, and I'm going to try to say this without swearing.
Oh, Dad, it's fine.
The Bad Batch, yes. We're going to talk about Bad Batch in a little bit, but not
Anything spoilers.
spoilery
Because
Bad
I'm
Batch.
because I'm a little stupid.
Because he hasn't seen it yet.
Mm-hmm.
Picked up more Star Wars Legos and GHWP. Sweet. Star Trek movie tonight. Travis knows what's up. Mm-hmm. Wrath of Khan, brother. Wrath of Khan. Wrath of Khan's the one where Frodo beats Doc Ock, doesn't it?
Yeah, for sure.
That's my favorite.
And they all go and beat up Thanos, you know?
Mm-hmm. So, friend texted me today, and he's the one who gave me the shelves for all the micros. And he said, you should do an idea set for Letterkenny and have all the characters in front of the fruit stand. And I was like, that's an hilarious idea. And I immediately went online saying, surely somebody's done this. And surely they had. And don't call me Shirley.
Oh, yeah.
But, they weren't, it wasn't a great, it was good, but it wasn't great. So I was like, maybe I could do that. But at the same time, I'm like, ideas would never, ever take a Letterkenny set. There's just too much swearing and fighting and cigarettes and booze. And I mean, most of the shows are them drinking and stuff. 57 qualified sets. Oh, and ideas away. I have not seen that. I was kind of offline a little today because I went into the office to work.
Oh, you did?
And there wasn't a whole lot of spending time on Facebook and whatnot. So
because you're in the office.
Because I was no more than normal when I'm working here, but I had a lot of on-site physical stuff to do today. So
that happens a lot.
Slam some Sammys and give you a bricks tug. Give your bricks a tug. So that was the text message. Is he's like, I kind of want to read it. I want to see if I can append it a little bit because I thought it was hilarious. So I'm gonna find it. He said, I said that would be awesome. He said, but I was like, maybe just a Shorzy minifig. He's like, to be fair, any minifig is Shorzy if you turn it around. And I said, F you, Jonesy. Your mom called me to turn her around. Give your balls a tug. And he says, F you, Shorzy. And I just wrote it in that voice. Your mom called so I could, give your balls a tug. There needed to be a fart sound effect after that. F you, Riley. Oh, I missed that show. I need to rewatch it. I really want us to get through our Here We Come, our Ready or Not podcast, so I can get Beth to watch Letterkenny. Because as excited as I am about it, she is not excited at all about it, even though it's Canadian.
Yeah.
And her reasoning is because they're Hicks, it reminds her of where she grew up in Kentucky. She's like, and it's kind of, a lot of it hits too close to home. And I'm like, fair enough.
Yeah, I mean, that makes sense.
And there's like a lot of hockey players in Kentucky. So, yeah, that was the high point of my day.
That was the high point?
This is another high point.
Okay, just making sure.
Let's say Bad Batch, this stream, text message about Letterkenny.
Okay, good.
Having to go to work way down here.
Oh, yeah.
Having to go into the office, drive, sit in traffic, listen to a podcast. NASCAR announced tomorrow. Pretty sure no one here cares about that, though. You might be right. NASCAR banned the rebel flag a while back. After that, meh. My dad and stepmom are oddly into NASCAR. My dad especially. I mean, they know all the drivers and everything. And it's weird because it's also just NASCAR. And I'm like, oh, what about like the Indy series or the one that goes to Coda?
F1?
The F1 series, yeah. And they're like, yeah, not so much. Like
weird.
Grand Prix series stuff. And I was like, no. They're like, nope, just NASCAR. Okay.
That's good.
Greg, do you follow the Marbula 1 series?
What?
The Yella's marble races?
No. Oh wait, I've seen a bunch of marble races. But
Yeah, online?
yes.
Yeah.
I had a phase where I would just watch those.
Because there was no sports for a while.
Yeah.
Everybody had suspended sports, so...
Yeah, and that's when it like rose and it was just like a thing.
I still watch it. It's pretty good.
Yeah, me too from time to time.
Get him, G. Get me. You gonna get me?
Oh, I'm gonna get you.
Okay. I don't know what that means.
Me either.
So Bad Batch. I'm not gonna talk spoilers.
Okay, good.
I will say it was better than I hoped. It was very entertaining. Okay, it was okay entertaining. There was a little bit where I was trying to not look at my watch kind of feeling because it's an hour and a half opening. Or first episode was an hour and a half. It was an hour and a half.
Okay. Because you said opening, I was like, what?
The Quoi? Oh, j'ai missed a piece. So it took a little bit, but it was very fun to watch. It kind of fit along with what a lot of people were thinking what was going to happen. Which, no spoilers here. It happens right as Order 66 started. That kind of thing.
Oh,
yeah.
So shocking.
Yeah, nobody's shocked there. But it was I liked it. I like that D. Bradley Baker is basically cast as everybody in the show. Because he's all the clones.
Yeah.
He's everybody in the Bad Batch. And then he's like a handful of other characters as well. I think it's cool that the little girl, Omega... yes, the model car races too, Glenn. I watched that too. They 3D print or it's die-cast model car racing, and they've just got a single track. But it's like street car racing too. They've got their whole crew, and they've got the little miniatures for the whole track, and it's a lot of fun. The announcers are a little much for me, but I still like the races. It's pretty fun. I do like that the actress who plays Omega in the show, I think is Kiwi, which makes her sound a bit like her clone brothers, right? Because she's there's no surprise here, but she's like a clone.
Oh, shocker.
And Omega, so she's the last clone.
Mm-hmm. That makes sense.
But she kind of sounds like a little bit like, and I'm going to say his name wrong, Tiamu Morrison, the guy who plays Boba Fett and Jango Fett in the movies.
Yeah.
All right, Julian, thanks for coming by, man. Yeah, I'll be here Thursday if you want to come by Thursday. If not, regular time, regular channel, that kind of thing. So it's cool. It's a cool continuity to hear her accent and hear the other clones' accents. It's kind of fun. There was a little tie-in to Rebels.
There was?
Yeah. And that there's a opening scene that has been told in the Kanan comics.
No way.
Yeah. So they took the opening. They took a bit from the Kanan comics to do the kind of the opening for this show too. So that was cool. Not really a spoiler if you know the backstory of him. There are some good bits, and I kind of like the way I felt like I knew a little bit about which way the show was going to go, but it was still, the way they handled it was very good. Like I didn't really know what the specifics were going to be, so seeing how they went from point A to point B was good, even if you kind of knew where point B was going to be already. Yeah, so it was fun. Give it a go. And then apparently it'll be back this Friday.
Oh,
so
wow.
it's going to be, its regular time will be Friday, but they wanted to do the first one
today
on May the 4th.
Yeah.
Because Star Wars.
Yep. You can't not do something on Star Wars.
Speaking
on Star Wars Day.
Speaking of not doing something on Star Wars Day, my daughter, his sister, got some awards today. Was awarded some scholarships, and the school that she goes to did the presentation, did their awards thing via like a Zoom presentation today, and they all dressed up as Star Wars characters, and it was all Star Wars themed. They had the music and they had everything going, so it was pretty fun.
It was very funny because multiple of the people wore Star Trek stuff.
Yeah, which one? You said somebody had Star Trek earrings.
It was the lady at the end. She had two big Star Trek
the
earrings.
one with the black dress.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there was a guy in the middle at the beginning that had a Star Trek badge, and I was like, "That's Star Trek." And I was, oh, I don't know what you're wearing, man.
Did he have a Hufflepuff scarf too? And
I wouldn't be surprised.
That's some good stuff. But they introduced the credits, or they introduced like the segment, and then you just hear this doo 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 doo. And I texted Rowan, and I was like, "That's the beginning of Fett's Vet," which is a song that's great. It's a great song from like 2006 or something. I mean, it's
very old.
It's pretty old, comparatively, but it's also got a lot of dirty swears and stuff in it and imagery. Because it's by MC Chris. Oh, these come in tan now. Okay. Look at that. These little tube brackets in tan. That's very cool. Haven't seen those yet. So it starts playing, and I texted Rowan. I'm like, I think this is Fet's Vet. And she goes, yes, I know. It's great. I'm like, I don't think they should be playing this. And, of course, they kind of beeped out some words, and they kind of skipped over parts of the song. So it was all in good fun. But you got to know those teachers are probably my age. And one of them was like, oh, dude, I got the greatest song we should play in the background. And they all listened to it and went, is there a way we could not?
Like, we don't want to hate on your thing, but...
Yeah. But this thing is going to get us all in trouble with the with HR.
Yep.
So how you liking that so far?
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
So I was a little jealous because I knew you were going to come over and do this. And I did all the hard, stupid Technic box in the middle of it work. And I get done with it Tuesday and I was like, I did those 2 side panels and I was like, man, Greg's going to do the rest of this. And it's going to be all the fun parts that show up. My backpacks got jets. I'm Boba the Fat. A bounty hunt for Jabba Hutt to finance my vet. Wiki wiki. I chill in deep space. A mask is over my face. I snare the eyes because I focus on the prize. Because the size I don't like to waste. Get down.
It's been a while since
Yeah, it's been a while. And at one time I thought, no, I'm going to learn this. I'm going to learn it. I'm going to do it really well. MC Chris is just ridiculous.
Yeah.
Nerd Girl is also a very good song by MC Chris. Check it out. Also kind of an old song.
How long did the box take you?
Well, it was 4 bags.
4 bags?
Yeah, because you started on 5, right?
Yeah.
So it took 2 hours. Which, is a bag every half hour. That's pretty average. They were actually pretty small part numbers of, like, the bags didn't have a whole lot of pieces in them. But I have a problem with Technic. I can't get...
Yeah, I've always...
If there's, like, 1 peg, 1 hole is fine, but if it's got, like, 2 or 3 and you have to kind of put them all in at the same time,
yeah,
and you have to line them up,
that's
not very
always
good
hard.
at that. For some reason. Wiki wiki! Narrow my eye.
Wiki Wikipedia.
Oh, you messed up the Technic in the middle with the leg. Did you mess up the leg part, Brad? That's a that's my fear. And anytime I'm doing any Technic, is I think it happened. I really messed something up with. It wasn't even Technic. I messed something up with Nintendo, and like the cartridge went in. And I was like, oh, well, that's cool. It kind of slides in, and then doesn't do anything. And then later, everyone was like, no, it should spring down and spring back up like the actual cartridge does. I'm like, oh, mine doesn't do that at all. So I had to like pull the whole thing apart, and it was like one slope was like backwards, and it caused the whole thing to like not be able to ratchet properly and catch and spring back up. And I was like, hate, so much hate. Do 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 do. Yeah, so this is what I want to get piped in through OBS rather than on my phone.
Mm-hmm.
I think I can do it.
I believe in you. What is this like? This is like. Oh, do I have to do all of this over again?
Do it over again?
No, just for the other leg.
Oh. Sometimes it'll say ×2 at the beginning, so you can double do it, but it's probably different enough. Or mirrored. It won't do it if it's mirrored. It was a pain. Make sure your leg locks up.
Oh. Speak about the leg.
It doesn't lock up.
Whoa!
Woo! Well, Shostakovich.
Oh, let's go back. I hate it when my legs lock.
Yeah, there's nothing that like releases it or anything. I mean, I thought I did pretty well. Let's just keep going.
Yeah. It's too late to turn back.
Well, there might be also something that goes in there to lock it up.
Yeah, maybe.
Because it still comes up in here. There's just no mechanism that I see that
Would lock it.
that holds it. Yeah. So there you go. Have at it. If you get confused, make sure to watch red and then greens on the other side.
Oh, that's actually helpful. Thank you.
Yeah, because it'll.
Oh god, there's so much mechanical stuff.
Yeah, so you can see that the red's here. So that's the orientation.
Didn't know that there were
Perhaps
rubber
peek
bands.
ahead in the instructions. I hate when my legs lock up. Yeah, let me look ahead real quick.
I didn't realize how much stuff there was in here. There's like rubber bands? That's really cool.
Yeah, it doesn't say that it clicked when I was putting it together originally. It didn't say anything like. Yeah, so I don't know. I think it's fine.
Yeah, it'll be
Just
fine.
keep rolling. And if not, I take it all apart, figure it out.
Yep, you usually do that anyways. Remember the big bucket that you had of Lego?
Big bucket I had of Lego.
Yeah, that you would sort and you would
Oh.
always be sorting.
Yeah.
You still have it, right?
I have 3 of them now.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I have a shirt that says Forever Sorting. You want it?
No.
So I bought a box. It's about this big for my brother for about $300. And then a lady at work gave me a box about this big. And then just from buying sets and tearing them apart into another box, it just always... Those 3 sets are going to be taken apart next.
The ships?
Not soon.
That's
but,
a lot of pieces.
Well,
It looks like a lot of pieces.
I just took apart Poe's X-Wing and General Grievous's ship and a handful of other smaller sets. I'm keeping those together for a while.
Yeah, those are cool.
Yep.
What about the X-Wing and the A-Wing?
You might need to put the side legs on. That's when I realized my problem. Oh, okay. Well, that's what we're going. That's what we're working on now. So we'll see how that works. What do you think about the new 8-wide speed champions? I haven't really looked at those. I've never been a small car person in Lego, and especially not the speed champion stuff. I did hear that. Was there a problem with them being 8 wide? Like, were they 6 wide before? And people were not happy with them being 8 wide? Maybe I'm making that up. Making it up to get views.
You wouldn't do that.
Nope. I wouldn't know how. It's bad enough my face is on a stupid thumbnail for YouTube. But notice it's only half my face.
Oh yeah, that's true. I saw that earlier.
Forever sorting.
That's cool. I like looking at the mechanical stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm surprised you didn't get more into Technic.
School.
I mean, you still can.
School. I don't have time.
School, girlfriends, cars. All the reasons.
I mean,
all the reasons people
not a
abandon
very big car guy.
Lego in the first place. All the Dark Ages start with girls and cars and school.
Ah, yes, the Dark Ages started with cars.
I have a room dedicated. It's just a much smaller room.
Yeah. It doesn't go in.
Great part set. Not a fan of the 8. 6 feels too perfect. Are any of these going to be in people's cities by any chance, or is this mostly for collectible racing stuff? Like, they're called Speed Champions. Has anybody built like a motocross mock to have all these Speed Champions race around? Like building a 1/4-mile track and just having like garages and pits and stands for fans and stuff. That'd be cool. Yeah.
It can go in. Fix it, please. I don't know what I'm doing.
Let me see. Is it this step?
Yes, it's that step. I'm just putting a thing into the thing, and it's not going into the thing. If that made sense.
All right. Well, let's see. Why is that not rotated? Oh my goodness.
Oh my goshness.
Well, this has to be slightly rotated. What? So 3. I mean, that's all it does.
You sure? It doesn't go in anymore?
Don't think so.
I mean, you would think it would connect to that part.
Well, here's the problem.
It's not aligned.
No, not at all. Even though this may be what they were talking about.
Yeah, lights are a pain to get on. I'm experiencing that right now. Oh. That's straight.
Okay, so try that. Try that.
There we go.
Cool.
Thank you.
Yeah. Talked about Lego ideas earlier. I had a Rick and Morty idea, but named them Brick and Mortar. That's great.
That's funny.
Brick and Mortar. That's so good. A mortar. I did a mock the other day. It's Don't think about it too much. Mock takes you to the center of the universe. Oh God, Brick. Do I have to have sex with that piece of plastic? No, we're not in that same universe. That got real weird and dark.
Yeah, I really did.
Apologies to all the Brick fans out there. But that's a great idea, dude. I don't think Lego would ever do a Rick and Morty set. It's just too much of a
mature audience.
Problematic kind of thing for Lego. This is just a mess.
Yeah.
But it's a good mess.
This is
it's
also...
it's gonna be hills.
This is also just a mess.
Yeah.
Like, no.
Oh no, J Muse went live. What? J Muse.
Oh, so I am just building the same thing again, but backwards.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, how fun.
Super chill, super chill. So... Well, I had another thing I wanted to talk about. Now I can't remember what it is. Oh, so other than Lego building and watching Star Trek, is anybody else doing any trivia or going to any places that are doing Star Wars stuff tonight? I would have loved to have gone to a trivia thing, but I think it would have been impossible to get into.
Yeah.
But we're here. Ben and Not So Silent G.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not as quiet as I may seem.
You just have to shout at me and say, "Hey, Tubby's over here doing his Jedi mind thing. Stop it." Have you watched any of those movies?
I think. I do. I don't know.
Clerks?
I mean, I recognize the quote. Might be because you say it a lot.
I don't think I've said it. Mallrats?
Maybe.
Chasing Amy?
No. You gotta step up your
Jay
game.
and Silent Bob?
No, for sure not.
Okay. Well, I think you're just about the age where you should be able to watch those because those are kind of in your wheelhouse. I think you might like them. They have kind of a 90s sensibility, so maybe not.
I mean, 90s is a pretty good era, so.
Nope, COVID restrictions in New Jersey and all public areas can't have gatherers. Oh, that stinks. Kodiak, what's up, man? Sorry I'm late. Was working on dinner. No worries, my friend. Thank you for being here. Yeah, we can do outside stuff and inside stuff to some extent. So it's probably not as bad, which is weird because it's Texas, but I think Texas is going...
Oof. And it's Texas.
Well, by that I mean they just say F it all and we don't care and yeah.
Yeah.
So
Ted Cruz left.
Take it with a grain of salt. But yeah, so if we wanted to go do trivia, I think I saw that our local tap room is doing trivia again. So I'm excited to be able to go back and do that, but I don't think I'm at a point yet where I'm comfortable doing it. So yeah, Texas gonna Texas. I am really missing my my karaoke dive bar. I haven't done karaoke all in like almost a year and a half.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Yeah, but my favorite is Thursday cooking dinner while Ben builds bricks. Glad I'm here for you, Travis. Oh, Travis, keep building. I got something.
I can't entertain your stream, Father. Well, I shall build in silence.
So I feel like the crazy guy who's got all these scrolls and stuff. I feel like Daniel from Stargate, where I show up with all these. Okay, here's all my plans.
Oh my lord.
So there was a. You keep building. There was a IDW artist. Travis, are you part of the Robotech Facebook community? There was a artist who had COVID and was having some medical issues, so he had a massive print sale, like for, like a flash sale where you just go on the post that he makes and they'll put a comment up of the thing that's for sale and how much it is and how many of them have it. And you be the first to type in that you want it, and they will keep a tally and then send you an email that says, here's how much you owe, please PayPal. But he's an IDW artist, so an official, like, really published comic book artist. And he's done some Robotech work. But he also has done a lot of other stuff, like Silverhawks.
Ooh.
So this is a Silverhawks piece. And I'm gonna bury the lead on this one for you because I know. So here's a Ghost Rider. It's like a manga Ghost Rider.
That's nice.
Yeah. So I spent about $50 getting a couple pieces, and then he threw in some freebies. So here's the Defenders.
Ooh,
Marvel's
that
Defenders.
Looks good.
Yeah. This one was for Beth. Jim and the Holograms. Let's show a little bit of that. And then, promise I only have two more. So this is the one I really wanted. This is slick AF, yo. Rick Hunter and a Veritech fighter. Oh, so nice. Negative Ghost Rider. All right, you ready for this, Travis? This is the one that I wanted. He's gonna plots.
Ooh.
Yeah, buddy. So you may not know this. Synthetic Mason, Travis, has a channel called Brick It Up.
Mm-hmm.
And his thing, other than really small Transformers, is mask vehicles. From the eponymous cartoon from the 80s with the best theme song. I'm gonna go toe to toe with you on it being Pole Position. I think Mask is still better. Pole Position's really good, but I think Mask is still better. But I think at this point we're arguing apples and apples. So, but yeah, those came in the mail today, and I'm just like, so good. Now I need 6 frames and some place to put it. Probably here. I'll just hang them up here.
Yeah, you have
And up there.
Yeah.
I say I have no place to put them. I've got all these bare walls in this room.
Yeah, seriously, everywhere.
So yeah, I was very excited about that. There was so much more too. Like there was all this Robotech art. And most of the people were there off the group, so they wanted all the Robotech art.
Oh.
And nobody was bidding on like the 80s cartoon art. And I'm like, yes, Silverhawks, please, you know. $5. I'm like, yeah, $5 for Robotech, or for that. Thank you.
For that?
Whatever that was that I just said. That thing. How's it going over there?
Oh, good.
Mm-hmm.
Almost done with his bag.
So the line at the store, I didn't tell you this, at Barton Creek was an hour to get this. I got there late. So I got there at like, I didn't know, I thought there might be like 10, 15 people in line. And there was probably 100 in front of me, maybe 60 to 70 in front of me. And then about that many behind me when I got there. And then the line behind me kept getting longer and longer. I was like, oh God. And I almost didn't get this. I was going to get all this other stuff. And I got to get this? And not get that. Like I had no intention of getting the R2. And so I got to the front and I was sitting in the store going, I basically waited in line so I could get this.
Yeah, no, that's not worth it.
No, it's totally not worth it.
That's not worth it at all.
Because all these other sets I could have got online.
Yeah.
And got this, right? But I'm like, oh, no, I'll just go ahead. And so the FOMO really hit me hard. And I am a weak consumer. Don't hate. Playing with Mason's heart. Playing with Mason's heart. Knowing that it really smarts. Joker is the only fool who'd do anything for you. Playing in another lifetime. Something in a life of crime. You know that song? King of Hearts.
Sounds familiar.
Playing with the king. Queen? King of Hearts? Queen of Hearts?
Queen.
I think it's Queen. Playing with the Queen of Hearts. Jing jing. Really smart. Jing jing. Oh, look at that. We're synced on the instruction page.
Nice,
Very nice. Nicely done.
Oh, we're so good at this.
It's like we planned it.
Yep.
Drew it up on paper and mailed it to ourselves.
Yep.
Sounded like a poly. Yeah, it was a. It's a little Tidarium shuttle poly bag. I don't even know if I'm going to open it. There's no parts in here.
Queen of Hearts.
Juice Newton, Queen of Hearts. Thank you, Glenn. Glenn's also like 140 years old.
Well, let's not be rude.
No, he fought in the Civil War. He created the Air Force. He probably produced that song. I'm kidding. Mm-hmm. Glenn is a super great dude.
Yeah, for sure he did.
Who's not gonna like me anymore?
No.
I will say he's in the Air Force. He was in the Air Force.
Okay, well.
In Alaska, right? Weren't you in Alaska? That I'm not making up. I'm pretty sure he was in the Air Force in Alaska. And for all intents and purposes, he's probably only about 10 years older than I am. Which, you know how old I am, makes him 107 years old.
Oh, yeah, for sure, because you're 97.
A couple decent bricks for salvage, yeah. New Ninja Polybag, no. Little Imperial Shuttle, yes. Yeah, Journal of the Scots, hey, happy May the 4th. Thanks for being here. Appreciate you stopping by and hanging out with us this evening. North Dakota State Fair, the first concert you went to. Wow. My first concert, we had this on Facebook or Twitter or something. They had a game. What was your first? I can tell your age by the first concert you went to. Which kind of sucks because if you'd never gone to a concert before and you went in your 70s and you went to a Billie Eilish concert or something. What was the first concert you went to? Billie Eilish? You must be 14 years old. No. I need to get her new album. I need to download her new album. It's pretty good.
I wouldn't know.
You're not an Eilish fan?
I mean, she makes
It's
good.
a little slow for you.
She makes good songs, but I mean,
What I appreciate about it is it's her and her brother,
yeah.
and that's pretty much it. It's not like a giant studio full of people
No, they're just,
writing, producing. It's just her and like they have like a mixer engineer helping them, and that's about it. So that's pretty cool.
yeah, it's pretty cool.
But the first Toadies. Oh, Toadies. Wow. Taking me back, man. I think my first concert was either In Excess or Huey Lewis and the News.
Macklemore. I've been told. I wasn't.
Macklemore. Was that at the
I don't know. I was on somebody's shoulders.
the Levi Strauss stand at South by?
Think so. I was very young.
Yeah, you were.
I have faint memories of going there.
Shuttle needs a stand. Yeah. Here's a good stand you could use for the shuttle. I'm just gonna build it and then put it on this boy and put it on an indoor. You can put it on an indoor stand. Voila.
Ooh.
Juice Newton open for Huey Lewis in the News. You're kidding. You've seen the Toadies 21 times? You know, there's something like reptile brain about that where I think there is... I have a friend who I believe really, really likes the Toadies. And I think he's also seen them a really weird amount of times. Not weird, but large number of times. I'm going to ask him about that next time I see him. Because they're like, him and I got another friend, but they're both my age, so it's really weird.
97?
Yeah, they're 97 years old.
Okay.
My kid's first real concert was Taylor Swift. Wait, so you're Juice Newton opened for Huey Lewis in the News. Okay. Remember when Huey Lewis was like huge?
No.
Huh?
No.
No. Well, you're such a baby.
Yes.
Oh my God, G, you're such a baby.
Stop it, Moira.
Moira, I've got a back problem and I need you to settle down.
That's actually really good.
So I was telling Beth the other day, I think this is while we were, well, maybe it wasn't while we were recording, but, oh no, I was telling your moms about, I think you guys had bugged out by then, about doing the recordings of SCTV, because we would watch SCTV as kids, and
CTV.
it was Second City Comedy television network. And it was basically like Saturday Night Live, but it was all these people from Chicago and Canada and stuff like that. And so Eugene Levy and Catherine O'Hara, Rick Moranis, Dave, I can never remember his name, Flaherty, I think his name's Bill Flaherty. Anyway, they did all this stuff, and they went on to do different movies together. I think Christopher Guest was on SCTV for a while. And it was sort of that group that made a bunch of shows and movies kind of, you know. But we would watch it and then make... Oh, really? Mm-hmm. Cool. And what does the middle leg do? Thunk. We would make our own radio shows kind of like SCTV on cassette. So we'd sit there and just write up these skits, and it was a lot of fun. We were basically doing the exact same skits. We were just changing the words slightly. So it wasn't that creative, but we had fun doing it. John Candy, yep. I was punk and industrial in college. Why, thank you. There's a box over there.
Oh, yeah, I know. Oh, it fits you so well.
Sad clown. Yeah, John Candy. I can never remember the other guy from Strange Brew. It was Rick Moranis and Dave Thomas. It was like Dave Thomas, not Wendy's Dave Thomas. But anyway. Oh, the days. It does what a middle Lego should. I don't know what that means.
Middle leg.
Oh, yeah. Yes, it does. It falls out. So, yeah, I couldn't remember if it was Huey Lewis or NXS. I also want to say an early concert was... It was Depeche Mode and Howard Jones. And I can't remember who opened for who. And Modern English. It was those three, but I can't remember who opened for whom. I think Depeche Mode was the headliner. And I think it was Modern English and then Howard Jones and then Depeche Mode. Which was just... I remember it being a fantastic concert. Haha. Ooh.
Fancy.
Sassy. John Candy died in 94, yeah. It's been a while. It's been a while. Been a while. It's only 8 o'clock.
It's only 8 o'clock?
Wow. I think the first concert I enjoyed was AJR and Imagine Dragons.
AJR?
Kodiak's an AJR fan. Aren't you an AJR fan?
Yeah.
You've seen them a couple times, right?
I've binged listened to their songs. Yeah.
Weren't they at Coda? Did they go to Coda?
I don't think so.
I do like Imagine Dragons. They are pretty good too. None of the bands that I really like currently are anywhere near touring, and if they are, they're doing it overseas.
Yeah.
Like the Fratellis have a whole UK thing going on right now.
Really?
There's no way to see them. They have a new album. Oh, there's a huge concert going on right now, or coming soon. Once the feet are on, try the middle leg. Once you put the front panel on again, it's a pain to get off. Well, so should it slide? Okay, so the legs are on. Should the legs slide out like that? Or should it go up and lock?
I mean, knowing what R2 does, I
So-
don't think it should, because it's always supposed to be on the ground.
I think, okay, so I think
Because
it
it's
goes out
supposed to
like
be,
that. But then when he stands up, it shouldn't.
Oh yeah, you make a good point.
I do make a good point, Greg.
Oh, yep. No.
No. Oh, piss. Well, let's see if we can figure out what is wrong then. Do you want to go through a thing and find out what's wrong?
No.
No?
You can.
Well, I'm looking at it and I don't know where it's supposed to click.
Okay.
So these guys, I'm looking at the mechanics inside. There just isn't. Oh, you know what?
What is it?
Haha.
Did you do it?
No, but I see where the fault is. All right, so see where these spring loading things are?
Yeah.
The legs need to be... Okay, I think I see where we went wrong. So at some point, this needed to be down here. You can see how that's this blue piece right there. See how it's straining?
Yeah.
It's bending the wrong way, which means these need to be bent back. And then this needs to be up, but it won't go up because those are in the way. So that's what he's talking about. This needs to be pulled up, and then the legs need to be in place.
Okay,
Pulling that back. So pull the legs off, and then we'll need to pull these panels off, and then we'll just go from there.
You got grippy fingers?
Do I have grippy fingers?
Can you pull that out? Got pliers.
I have pliers and a rubber band because you don't want to just do raw pliers.
So how y'all doing?
So this is my trick for pulling those things out. Is just put a rubber band over it.
Oh, you be smart.
That way you're not crushing the brick. And it doesn't scuff or hurt the brick that way. Excuse me. And I'm going to keep working on this set because this isn't hard. Although I've probably messed it up already.
Yeah.
Right, Brad. Yeah, I think I found out where it is. I think the whole thing that clips up right here, you can see this. This needs to be up. So the ratcheting part in the back, because it has like a wheel that rolls over one of the lift arms. I think that needs to roll over that, but that's in the wrong place. So that when you try to move this out of the way, it like you can see one of the things bending way out of sync.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I saw that earlier.
Darth's Resurgent Class Destroyer. Nice.
Okay, so what do I take apart?
So next is going to be these. Well, let's try something here. Yeah, see?
No, I don't. We're both blind.
So this I feel like is in the right spot. Maybe that red part is. All right, so get the instructions. Go back before these panels get put on. Do you see what I mean?
Yeah, that one.
Little bit is in the way. So I don't know if that was put on.
Okay.
I think maybe it's not that it's in the wrong space. It's just that it was put in because they have you line everything up. So like this, we can just pull these off.
Oh, fun.
Right.
Okay, so
Remember the circles.
on the outside.
Oh, it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
No, because they're the exact same thing, so it doesn't matter because one's like that, one's like that. So from what I can tell, the green is going to be the front.
Is this too far back?
No. I mean, yes.
No, it's not. Go further when we haven't even built the leg. Got it.
Yeah.
Is this?
So, no, keep going. There's going to be one that's got like an overhead view. Like that. All right, so let's look at that. From... It's like a Rubik's Cube.
Oh, I
So-
hate Rubik's cubes.
That's going to... Oh, wait.
It's from the inside, I think. Maybe?
It's gonna be like
So that's
this. There are going to be pieces here. Some of this needs to come off too. Give me those legs again. Okay. These just... Yeah, they go on here like this. So this is la 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 la. Make sure that lines up right.
Nope.
Not far enough back.
Dad. Don't be dumb.
Well, I don't know if it's going to take the whole thing off or not. Okay. So do the same thing with these guys. Hydrate. Is that, did I do that with, is that just you, Glenn? Not sure if it's just me, but the connection seems a bit spotty. We've got dropped frame rates, and I'm not sure why. I'm on... Oh, I am... Why are we wireless? I should... Oh, we're on wireless.
Whoopsie daisy. Well, but aren't you Ethernet or cable? Ooh, hardwired in.
It is hardwired.
No.
No, but... I mean, who knows?
No, we're not down. We're up.
Sometimes, though, I juggle the network cable and... Because I don't have drops to plug into. All right, so...
That one's fine. This one isn't. So this needs to be all the way down? No, because then this gets pulled. So it needs to be... Why is this one not doing that then?
Well, there may be one thing he was talking about. There's that little red...
Oh, this little red dot right here.
Yeah. So I thought I was for sure that was in the right spot. But...
It's not.
It probably isn't.
Should have put out? Got my fingers on it.
Well, no, because I don't know where it actually goes. So it's maybe it is on the leg because it's on the leg, right? Isn't this exciting television?
Ooh.
This is like the second time in a few weeks you've got the pliers. Yeah, I'm not doing well with that.
Dang, Dad.
Flip the red pin with the ball joint. Flip it, like put it on the inside. Oh, you know what? Maybe that's it.
That one. No, that one. Yeah.
Yep. So
You
no,
do
no,
it.
the whole thing.
You do it.
What a stupid thing.
R2? I mean, yeah. He's pretty stubborn.
Well, that's a problem.
Yeah. Little bit.
Okay.
Where did this come from?
Came from the other side.
Oh, boy. Oh, it's just raining pieces today, isn't it?
Yep.
So maybe I do get to build a little bit of Technic today.
Why is this so spongy?
Spongy.
Spongy?
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 Now I have to make sure that these are up in the right spot, though.
What did you even do?
So see where that bit is?
Mm-hmm.
There's one on the other side where these two go.
Okay.
And basically, need to get that back in there. So yeah. So how's your mom?
Which one?
How's your other mom?
Which one?
How's your mom?
Man, yeah.
This is why people play video games instead, because this crap is boring.
Mm-hmm. So how's the family?
Which family?
How the kids?
Which kids? Oh, Bella's got it.
Good talk.
Good talk, good talk, good talk. All right, so that's still lined up. That's good. All right, I have an idea.
Being here.
I sent you a picture of the inside of mine on Instagram. Don't touch it! Get back, spirit!
What are you doing to your son?
Yelling at me.
Don't yell.
I totally found exactly what the problem is. Yep. Yeah, it needed to go.
It's that little head, isn't
It's
it?
that little head. And I can get it.
We don't need pliers.
I might need the pliers, actually.
I can get my little fingers in there. They're skinny.
I have dainty little women like fingers.
Maybe that's why I have little dainty like women like.
You're
fingers.
welcome.
Thank you.
Genetics.
Also, it's part mom too.
Your mom has actually not very small hands. She's got very strong hands.
How big are your hands?
About as big as your mom's hands.
Your mom.
Back in business, baby.
Wow! Poggers.
So now, to test it, I should be able to...
Flip both of the things.
This should be able to go down. There we go.
Woo!
So now...
Nice.
Yeah. Got it. All right.
Okay.
So that's locked back in. Now we can put all this back on. So those just hang on that. So a little higher up.
You do it. Also, they're not identical. They have a little piece right here.
They're also not. Pretty sure that they were down here like that.
Was I wrong?
Yeah, you were.
You know what? I'm not the Lego guy, okay?
No, you're not. Of course, neither am I.
You're the one that streams Lego.
That doesn't mean I'm the Lego guy. So, okay, folks, take a look. Season 3 of Lego Masters, huh? The whole reason I didn't ask you for season 1 is because you were in band and school, and I didn't want to take you out of either of those to go to California and be in a grueling TV show. You're like,
California?
Father?
Why didn't you?
Why didn't you? What the deuce? Now this isn't lining up.
Maybe I was right.
Oh, you know why?
Why?
These are the stoppers. You gotta take those off
Why do you gotta take these off?
because they get in the way.
Oh, so they're stopping?
Haha. Yeah. So then you put them back on, so they don't. So these don't slide back up. So did you take that off?
Yep. I have no idea where it goes.
Same spot as the other side, right here.
You're here?
Yeah. Yep, just like that. All right, legs. Put the legs back on. Okay, we're behind the rest of the teams now. We gotta catch up.
I don't do well under pressure.
Going back to my stupid little set over here. Now I broke my R2. Be right back. I'm gonna get pliers. Sweet. Next time we're gonna do we'll have to stream together again. You feel free to look at the instructions too.
Oh no, I'd rather not.
Okay. We're winging it. We're gonna do it live.
I'm gonna make a helicopter.
God, that was so funny. I was just trying to do. It was that TIE bomber. I was just trying to do a TIE bomber, and you just kept building a radio tower and then a scooter.
I love
This isn't as good as Grandma's playing sniper on Call of Duty. No, it's not.
Oh yes, I love it when my grandma streams on Twitch. It's the most fun I've ever had watching anybody on Twitch.
Yeah, I don't doubt it. You know what floors me is the YouTube channels that have no videos and 1,500 subscribers. I'm like,
Did you just delete all of your videos?
I am clearly working too hard.
Yeah, all of it goes towards marketing.
Mm-hmm.
All of the nothing that they have.
So this video, because it's a stream, nobody's going to come back and watch it because it's a stream. Unless you watch it during the thing, people don't go back and rewatch streams.
I mean, some people do.
Some people do.
There we go. Oh, I'm just dumb.
Well, it should stay up,
Yes.
right?
Yes, it does stay up. Yep.
Okay. So it goes up. So while he's upright, yay, foot, right?
Woo.
And then he pops back into his little legs. Cool. All right, well, problem averted. I was gonna... Damn it. See? This is exactly what I'm talking about. I don't even know if those are your right pieces.
Don't
Yes.
you love me?
Yes, I'm also rooting for Moto because he's the only one that I know. I keep seeing these, we pulled these from the Lego community, and I'm like, I know one person from the Lego community, which makes me sad because that means I don't know enough people in the Lego community.
You know me.
I get the roundabout Lego test.
Yeah.
Do you know anybody who's in Lego Masters? No? Cool. Because you know me. I'm too busy mumbling. There ain't no way that's going to hit him.
I just gotta be one with the pieces.
You're gonna drive me crazy. Got the pliers. Yeehaw! Pliers. Can I have that back?
No.
I'm just gonna put this over here now. I'll see what you made me do. A piece fell off of this, and I don't know where. Well, I know it was that one, but I don't know what. I'm so sad now.
No, I'm sorry.
I gotta find out where that piece went. Oh, you're such a scumbucket.
I know I am. Hey, but I'm your scumbucket, okay?
Yeah. Oh no, it wasn't. It was this one. Ah, it lured you.
Dad, I can't find the pieces.
Which one?
This one.
Well, start knolling. You know what knolling is?
Fine, I'll organize. I guess.
Knolling is actually lining them up so they're pretty in like nice piles. Also, you just went like this.
I gotta feel the pieces.
And then you can't find a piece, and you're like, I don't know where the pieces are.
Well, I don't think it's here.
All right, so which bag is this?
Bag 6.
So see if there's another little, if there's anything left in that, or if there's a second
There's
little
a second
bag.
bag 6, Dad.
No, that's not.
That's a 9. Did I open bag 6?
Yeah, that's a
Okay,
6.
that's a 6.
Public schools, ladies and gentlemen.
That's 12.
See if there's a small little bag that's also a 6.
57.
And if you truly are missing a piece, check your sleeves, first of all. Not my sleeve.
Hello?
All right,
Because
we'll
there's 2 of
go.
them.
There's 2?
There's 2 of them.
That's really weird that you don't have 2. That's why I think there's probably another bag.
10, 2, 9, 7, 13, 12, 8, 11, 11.
And you double check the bag that it was in?
Oh no, put it on your head again. See if there's anything in it.
Did anything drop into the box?
A
Hey, Beth.
bunch of other bags.
Shopping's complete.
There it is.
Oh, they didn't have the shake mix.
I found some cardboard.
Oh my god. Okay. Well, if that's actually missing pieces, that's really weird.
Yeah.
So, go to.
I don't know where your stuff is.
It's the big. Okay, so it's the green drawer, almost to the end. The 3 drawer green.
No, found it.
It's the bottom drawer has all the plates. So 2 white plates. Season 1, I knew of a few people. By season 2, it's Moto. Yep.
There are 2x4s, right?
Yeah, 2x4s.
White, right?
Yes. 154 pages of Darth Designers. Is it a Star Destroyer? I forgot what the ship was. I don't know why this is so small. R2 is fixed. Hooray! I'm going to scroll back and see what Kodiak has said.
And
Resurgence class. Cool.
And there can be 2 of the feet. So there could be 2
Well,
more
but
of those pieces.
okay. That is, I think there's another bag.
I think you didn't get the bag.
Oh man, if I'm missing that many pieces, that's going to be a problem.
Yeah.
Although
There's another one.
I did complain that one piece was broken in my Amelia Earhart's set, and they sent me a whole new set.
Oh, you should complain.
I don't know.
When in doubt, just complain.
Well, I'm going. I mean, if there's parts that I didn't get in this, I'm going to. But
Yeah, I'm gonna need another 4
I'm not convinced.
because I just went through it and there's.
That is so weird. Greg. 6.
I can't count.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy May the 4th. Happy May the 4th, everybody. It's a May the 4th miracle.
I'm stupid.
You're not stupid. To be fair. Stop it.
That wasn't stable.
What do you... No, go away. Oh, okay.
I was gonna put him on your build.
Nobody needs to know that. Stop it. Just get your hands off. You're doing that.
But I wanna
I don't remember what I was
disrupt
gonna
your
say.
build.
There
I
are
don't
2
know what
bags,
you were
6.
saying.
I don't either. Probably something mean-spirited about somebody. Not you.
Oh no, that's fine. If you need to say mean-spirited things about me, you can.
Yeah. That's a layup. That's just too easy.
Oh yeah, I know. I set you up for that one.
What is with you in the jacket?
I had nowhere to put it.
What just
I
happened?
don't know.
It's 85 degrees outside. Why do you need a jacket?
I'm also wearing sweats. Dad,
Well,
I'm
it's
used to heat.
It's the pandemic. Everybody's wearing sweats. Or as your mom calls them, soft pants and
Yes.
hard pants.
Yes.
Oh, do I have to wear hard pants?
That sounds like such a mom thing to say.
Oh, I don't want to have to wear hard pants. You're gonna make me wear hard pants. Don't make me wear hard
Wow,
pants.
you do a really good impression.
It's almost like I've known her for 20,
It's crazy.
24 years.
I do that a lot. I do the
Just...
feel the pieces.
All right, well, instead of maybe building next time, I'm just going to have you come over and stick your hands in a bucket of Lego just to pacify you. You're going to be sitting there going, oh.
I'm one with the pieces.
The Gristelling is strong with this one. Yo. This could be one of these things where you're going to build for whatever hours and I'm going to take over if you don't get it done. And like, I'm going to put it up and it's just going to go.
Yep.
And I'm going to be like, oh.
Yeah.
Well, should have been filming that for TikTok. Steak.
Geek. Doob.
Tube?
Doob.
Stop it.
Doob.
So that's a printed piece. That's not a sticker. Just look.
I can't look without my fingers.
I am a cephalopod. I cannot look without my fingers. Oh, does anyone watch Resident Alien?
No,
There's a bit in Resident Alien that I wanted to talk about. It's pretty fun. Nathan Fillion voices an octopus. And I freaked Beth out because I paused the video and I said, "Oh my God, Beth, come here." And she's like, "What?" I go, "Nathan Fillion." And all I said was, "Nathan Fillion." She goes, "What?" Like, Nathan Fillion's one of her favorites. And I was just shouting, "Nathan Fillion." So she's thinking like he was dead or something. I was like, "He's voicing an octopus." And she's like, "Really? You called me in here for this? You couldn't have just texted me that?" I'm like, "Oh." So, to make good TV, build on the camera.
So build over here.
No, build right here.
Build over here. Build over
Why
here.
don't you go on the other side of the monitors?
Got it.
You can build on the other side over there.
Well, I didn't want to invade in your privacy.
That's why I'm building a very small set. So I can just scooch over here and be all quiet and go. And play with my moisture evaporator.
Ooh, you know what would be helpful? A tube.
A tube.
A tube.
You win. 2 moisture evaporators. Luke. Honey, have you seen Luke today? Said he had some work to get done. Well, he better get those units on the South Ridge prepared before midday or they'll be hell to pay. Oh, and Lars. There's a great bit on, if you haven't... Oh, these are my favorites. These pieces.
Why are they your favorites?
They're lipsticks.
Oh.
But they're very small connector pieces. So you can connect these. The other bars of equal size are a little longer, so you can use these to connect things that are very small. And they're great to have in microfighters. Plus they're rubbery. Look. The radio drama, the Star Wars radio drama, if you haven't heard it, I would highly recommend checking it out. Since this is May the 4th, do yourself a favor and go check it out. It was put out by NPR back in the late 70s, like 1978 or 79. They did this, not knowing really that there was going to be a sequel. They just did this radio drama, and I remember my dad recording it on a reel-to-reel. Huh?
What's a reel-to-reel?
It's a tape recorder, but it's the big reels of tape instead of the small cassettes.
Yeah.
So he recorded that, and then we were listening to it later. And there were 13 episodes, and you can, for a while, you could get it on CD, and now you can listen to it on YouTube, or any probably number of other streaming places. But it's really good because it basically follows the story mostly. It hits all the points of the movie, but it also injects a lot of smaller stories in it. Like there's scenes where before Luke meets the droids, like he's actually at Tashi Station, right? He's with
getting the power converters.
He's at Anchorhead, I think. No, he's hanging out with his friends, and they're all kind of like misfit motorhead kind of kids who like have their hoppers and their speeders that they fix up and race and stuff, and they just kind of hang around garages and kind of the same characters that I'm sure George Lucas grew up with, right?
Yeah.
So, you know, Luke has a couple other friends named Wendy and Tank and Fixer, or not
Such a
Tank,
unique-
Wendy and Fixer and what's the girl's name? The girl dating Fixer, and then Biggs shows up. So there's a big story with Biggs showing up before he leaves Tatooine to go he's going to join the Imperial Academy to become a pilot, but then he tells Luke he's going to jump ship at their first port of call and go join the Rebel Alliance. So this was a scene that was actually going to be in the movie that was cut. So that they expand on that a little bit. They expand on a lot of stuff. It's just a lot of extra dialogue. A lot of which now is not canon and doesn't jibe with movies like Rogue One. Kind of put a lot of this, you know, it doesn't happen the same way. The way they get the plans for the Death Star and stuff like that. So with a grain of salt, kind of take that, but there's some really good bits in it. And I was going somewhere with that. Because it was something I said earlier, and now I can't remember.
Don't you hate it when that happens?
Yes.
I do that all the time.
Yes. Yeah. Sandcrawler.
Ooh, that's pretty good. Creative.
Mm-hmm. With his little roller skates for wheels. Bloom, bloom,
bloom,
bloom,
bloom,
bloom,
bloom.
bloom, ba-da, 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 ba-da. Yeah, this is actually kind of a neat little sand crawler. I like it. All right, yo. You got about 20 minutes. You gonna make it?
Yeah, I can do it. I can do it. Just like a little bit more than 100 pages to get through.
Okay. I mean, you don't have to finish it tonight. I can finish it.
No, yeah, you're probably gonna have to finish it. Just don't tell them that. Just tell them that I finished it.
Tell them what?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. The music gets quiet. We get quiet. Oh, here's all the people. All right. Well, here's Owen Lars. Here's, I'm guessing, R2, and that's a Jawa. And then that's a Jawa, and then this is 3PO.
Yeah.
And I don't know, this is another droid. Is this Treadwell? Up.
Mine.
Oh no, this is Luke. And then there's another.
How are you able to
Jawa.
discern that from?
Okay, well look. Peach heads, right? And brown robes. So that's Owen, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's R2 because he's a droid. These are Jawas because they're small, and that's 3PO because he's golden.
And I'm assuming you just.
And that's Luke.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it says build them like that. I'm not making that up. Look at all these extra pieces. No. Give.
Oh, I forgot I took that.
Da-da-da, 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 da-da. There you go.
Boom, baby.
So there's all the little people. There's the Lars homestead in the center. I would have put, and if you guys follow Josh Builds stuff on YouTube, he had done this after they started doing the promos for the 50th anniversary or whatever. I think the first one was Endor or something. And then after that, he had done one similar to this, but his also had a crate dragon, a skeleton of a crate dragon on the ridge line. So I think they're both pretty good, but I think his might be a little better. But this is still pretty fun. It's pretty good. This is only the second one that I've got. Beth built the other one, the Return of the Jedi, Death Star 2 diorama. So there's that. Look at all these extra pieces. My goodness gravy.
Yay, all to go in the bin.
Well, sometimes I can sort these out and put them where they need to go before they go in the bin. But yeah, I missed. Hey, Beth. They didn't have any of the mixes. Or they did. I'll be right back.
Well, we're just gonna have to enjoy some quiet builds
Well, they did. But
while we wait for him to come back. Because I am not the talkative person here. I'm just the chaotic energy.
We might be done with that. We'll see. Matt, to go to bed. Gotcha. Okay. Real life has oozed its way into here. Had to do my Instacart shopping. They're on their way. Well, they will be delivering until either today or tomorrow. Alright, so this guy goes up here somewhere. Ta-da! Right next to my candy bar. And then the instructions I don't know. Should I keep the box for this one? I don't think so.
Yeah.
I'll
Probably
keep the
not.
instructions though. This pile of instructions. You having fun?
Yep.
Yep. So also got. This will be the next build. Oh, I also got this guy.
Ooh.
The Viper Probe droid.
Hate those things.
You hate them?
No, they're just annoying. And Fallen Order.
They're very annoying in Fallen Order. Because they're kind of all over the place.
Yeah.
They're easy. Once you figure out their MO, they're kind of easy to figure out. But that first couple times they are.
Pain in the butt.
You know what still gets me too?
What?
Is the Scout Walkers.
Oh yeah.
There's something about the holes in the cabin that look out the windows. They just look like eyes, and like I see that kind of wobbly walk with the guns focused on you in my dreams. Like I play enough Battlefront where I'm just like, you're running across the terrain around kind of an outcropping, and then you just see this thing kind of looming towards you, and you're like, ah, and you know you're gonna die because there's nothing you can do. It's either going to walk over you or shoot you or throw some explosives at you.
Yeah, not good. Nothing you can really do in that situation.
Negative. All right, you got about 10 minutes, and then I'm going to kick you out.
Oh, no.
Well, you got school.
Oh, let's not say that. Don't remind me.
Do you want to plug anything while you're on?
Huh? No.
No? You don't have a channel?
No, I don't.
You got an Instagram? You got a Twitch? Can they find you on Snapchat?
No, they can't find me anywhere. What are you talking about?
Good stuff. I guess I'll put this guy together.
Yeah, you can do it in 10 minutes.
Probably.
Speedrun it.
So here's the trick. Can I do it while it's in the bag?
Do you see the amount of pieces?
Yeah, but you got to open up all the little bags too. I think this is different from a poly bag. Like,
Yeah.
I think an actual poly bag might not. Well, no, that's an actual poly bag. But do they all have like small bags inside? Like this doesn't have another bag of parts inside it. Also, it's hard to see. I think that's the point of being able to do it in the bag.
Mm-hmm. Not being able to see it.
Yeah.
Just supposed to feel around.
They have that game at conventions. They have build-in bags, bag builds, and it's always fun. But I'm sure it takes forever. Mm-hmm. Build the R2 in the box.
Oh yeah, let's do that in the box.
All right. Well, this is the first like poly bag I've opened in a while. Has some great parts. Well, I already like this. Can't ever have enough of these guys. Plus, all of mine that I have currently are yellowed or scratched. So nice to get a new bit. Oh, and I will definitely be using these guys for microfighter thrusters. So while this one's pretty cool, I have a feeling I'm going to take it right apart once I'm done building it for parts. Yeah. Don't rush a build. You rush a build, you get bad builds. I know you're trying to get as much as you can done in 10 minutes.
No, I'm just hyper-focused.
Hyper-focused. Boo!
Nothing going on in my head. Just
Pops and buzzes.
microwave noises.
Beep, beep, beep.
Exactly.
Let's see what happens when we put this poly bag in a microwave.
Oh no, it exploded.
The bag might puff up, actually,
Yeah.
and then explode. And then people laugh at you or yell at you because you've melted Lego.
The microwave is dead.
Some of my favorite videos online are like, look at this guy. He turned this pile of Lego into a bass guitar, right? And it's basically him melting down and epoxying and carving just a random bucket of Lego into the shape of a guitar. And you're like, why would you do that? It looks cool, but man, you ruined all them Lego.
Yeah, those aren't the best use of Lego that you could. That's not smart. Oxygen tank.
Sure. I'll go for it. If you say so. There is a bag in a bag. This is one of my favorite Saturday Night Live skits. It's Alec Baldwin, and I forget the actors' names at the time. It was a young Alec Baldwin, and it was like Nora Dunn or something. And it's this couple. Jimmy Fallon was in it too, so it was that era. And it's this Italian couple from Long Island or something, and they're complaining that they had a relative coming over and they had a picture of their daughter or something in a frame, and they're like, is this the picture we're gonna have out for when they come over? It's such a it's a terrible picture or whatever. And I don't know why they would be so bent out of shape about it, but yeah, these are great too, these 1x1s with the little pips on them. These are great. And so Alec Baldwin comes in and says, has this ever happened to you where you've got a great picture but it's not snapping up enough or something like that? I'm so and so from whatever his name is, photo studio, and I can not dress up your family photos like that, and then it's by putting them in a brandy snifter. So it's what did you do?
I didn't do anything. I just can't get this piece on. It's in a weird angle.
So it's the same photo, but they just Photoshop the thing into a brandy snifter. Now it's more elegant, and I just love that that's what makes it elegant, is putting it in a brandy snifter. So he's like, your kid, bing, in a brandy snifter. Your favorite animal, bing, in a brandy snifter. That car you really like, ding, in a brandy snifter. And he's like, and my favorite, a brandy snifter in a brandy snifter. And he's like, how sick is that? All right, good job. So every once in a while, somebody will say something. I'll be like, a brandy snifter and a brandy snifter. How sick is that? And they just kind of look at me like, what are you talking about? Fun flirt.
And you're telling me not to rush my boat.
No, that's pure having a stroke right there.
Oh no! Should I call somebody? Maybe
you should call the Don't Have a Stroke police.
Ah, yes.
I don't know. I shouldn't make fun. That is a terrible affliction. Actually, that was a Bad Batch question. I was excited because thanks, Kodiak. The build's going great so far. If people could see it.
Hey, I didn't do anything. Okay, and then this is repeating it. I can't do that in 4 minutes.
No, I think you're good. I think it's a good place to stop. So yeah, the Bad Batch starts with the logo of the Clone Wars, and then it kind of burns away, and the logo of the Bad Batch is underneath it. And then it's the announcer from Clone Wars / I don't think he did it for Rebels, but definitely Clone Wars, where he's like, attack on whatever planet, Republic forces against whatever insurgencies. It's their most desperate move. That kind of newsreel footage kind of announcer guy.
Yeah.
His name's Tom Kane, and late last year he had a stroke, which rendered his ability to speak nearly gone, right? Very reduced. And to hear his voice today, when I watched this, was like, well, they must have filmed this and recorded this a year ago, right? So I'm a little worried that as this goes on, maybe they don't do that announcing every time. Maybe they just did it this once, or maybe he's okay now. I haven't heard any news about him so far, but I was a little taken aback by that.
Well, hopefully he's okay, because
Yeah,
his voice is iconic.
it is. He was also, I think he was also Yoda.
Really? I could see that.
All right, so I actually think I am missing a piece from when I freaked out. Yep, there it is. Haha. So yeah, happy May the 4th. We'll probably wrap it up here in a couple minutes. Thanks for spending time with us. Thanks for being here, Greg.
No problem.
This was fun.
This was fun.
I don't ever want to do this again.
Oh, well, it's gonna happen.
You're such a spotlight hog. I can't share the same room as you. Oh my god.
I don't talk much, but my actions speak volume.
Okay.
Great response.
This is a great song. I like this song when it plays because it sounds like little Lego bricks.
It does. It's really cool. I didn't notice that.
Or cicadas.
You know, you didn't have to say that.
It sounds like the Brood 10 coming out. Did you see our jar of praying mantis that it hasn't hatched yet?
Hopefully it hatches overnight.
God, I hope it hatches soon. It's been 2 weeks.
How long is it? Does it?
Between 1 and 6 weeks.
Oh, that's.
Yeah, so we got to keep checking on it, and then one of these mornings it's just gonna be this full of bugs. Little bitty bugs.
Just don't stop.
Oh, stop it. I don't like it. It's not a pleasant picture. So if you're fans of this channel and aren't fans of other Austin Lego streamers and video makers, go check out Snot OK.
Are they not okay?
Bricks, Michaela's channel. You can also check out Josh Builds stuff. He does mostly reviews about sets, short form videos. Doesn't do a lot of streaming or anything. Do you need food? Do you need dinner?
No.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm good. I had pizza before I came over.
Okay. And then Emmasaurus probably doesn't need my plug to follow. She's got thousands of subscribers, but she's another Austin person who does Lego stuff. So you can check out her channel as well. I got to meet most of these people at the May the 4th event. Everybody getting Lego. So, yeah. All right, buddy, 9 o'clock. You ready to wrap it up?
Yeah.
I'm just going to kill this and you can keep building.
Okay.
But thanks, everybody, for being here. And we'll see you on Thursday. Have a good rest of your night. And we'll talk to you later. Bye.
That went pretty well.
They can still hear you. Shush.
Oh, I know they can. You think I don't see the little bar?